Hey, fourth grade. I hope you're doing well. It's Miss A here in my kitchen, and it's Thursday, art day, best day of the week, and it's the best time of the year. It is Miss A's favorite time and favorite lessons, and if you know Miss A, you kind of know why. There's a celebration coming up that Miss A has all over her room. She's got all these things all over her room, and if you can take a guess right now. What do you think it is? All right, if you guessed Dia de los Muertos, you're right. Day of the Dead. It's Miss A's favorite time of year because there's so much art and colors and fun things involved. Now, Dia de los Muertos is a celebration. It's coming from Mexico, and it's kind of taken its way into the United States, and it's a day of remembrance, a day to remember our loved ones that have passed away. And if you've seen Coco, you know kind of what the storyline is. We build these ofrendas, or we make these tables with our family's pictures and things they love, the beautiful marigolds, all of that. And we want to celebrate those and love on them, even though they aren't here, but we still want to celebrate their life and remember all the good times and fun times. So I want to show you some things that kind of go along with Dia de los Muertos, and we're going to jump in really quickly to what we're doing. But I wanted to show you, and this is the reason I filmed at home, because Miss A has a lot of sugar skull stuff at home, as well as in my classroom, but there's some cool things here too. My kitty cat, okay? One of my favorite things that I have, I love her skeleton little costume and her sugar skull face paint. You know Miss A loves sugar skulls. And then I have Frida, which if you've seen Coco, Frida's in the movie too. But I've got Frida here with her pretty flower crown and her face paint. She's got a little kitty cat on her shoulder. And, you know, what I love about Dia de los Muertos is that it kind of just has all of this color and kind of a beautiful glitter and everything. There's just so much involved. Like, there's glitter on her. Like, if you go see people, if we go to the festivals and things, like they have a Dia de los Muertos festival, people have their faces decorated and they're all glittery and fun and colorful. They're dressed up in these beautiful dresses and outfits. It's just really fun. It's a big party. It's like a big party. Everybody's just enjoying themselves, remembering their loved ones and eating, and it's a good time. So what we're going to be doing is talking about the spirit guides. If you think about Coco, Mama Imelda had Pepita, which was that big old dragon cat thing. And then Miguel had Dante, okay? And if you haven't seen the movie, I'm so sorry. And you have Dante here. And I want you to think really hard right now about what those creatures look like. Is Pepita, the big cat bird thing, is that real? Probably not. She kind of is merged between two animals. Dante was a dog and became a spirit guide. And, you know, he is a real animal, and that's fine. But I want you to keep those two things in mind, okay? Merged animals that are like 2 or 3 different animals, and just a plain animal, okay? 2 different things here. There's not going to be anything in my hand, but I'm just showing you. We're going to be making alebrijes, and what I want you to think of right now is your favorite animal, okay? You know Miss A's favorite animal. It's a cat. And what we're going to be doing is searching today. You're going to have to get on Google, and you're going to type in alebrije, and I'll show you how to do that. We're also going to be learning about Oaxacan art, the folk art, okay? And it deals with lots of color, lots of pattern, lots of dots, dashes, all kinds of those things. And you're going to be looking these things up, and you're going to see how detailed they are. Now, I'm not asking you to be as detailed as those professional people that make them, but I want you to keep the patterns and designs in your head. We're talking about Zentangles today. We're going to be talking about patterns. We're going to be talking about line and color, okay? So 2 things. You can either search up the Oaxacan alebrijes or that kind of stuff and try to create an animal that you want from those. And you can also search, let's say if I want to do a dog, I could search dog outline. And it's going to give me an outline of a dog that I can freehand. We are not tracing, okay? No tracing in my class. I want to see you look and draw to your best ability, okay? Tracing is cheating in Miss A's class because I know you can do it. I know you can draw it on your own. So you're going to be doing that. Now, please, please, please don't get discouraged. If you feel like the thing you're drawing is too hard, find something different, okay? There's all kinds of alebrijes, armadillos, cats, foxes. I've even seen like marine animals, so like dolphins and whales, snakes, fish, birds. There's just an infinite amount of creatures. There's even bugs, and I've seen dinosaurs too. So if you like the dinosaurs, pick a dinosaur and make him an alebrije. It's your spirit animal that you want to make. Go for it. So, last thing I want to cover is that you guys are just doing a fantastic job. I feel like 4th grade's rocking it. You guys are doing great. Keep up the good work. This lesson is super important, okay? Because I want you guys to really understand that the folk art that goes in with Mexican culture deals with a lot of color and a lot of pattern, okay? So don't forget that. But I know you guys are gonna do great because you always rock it out and y'all are awesome. All right, right now we're gonna skip to the video, okay? I'm gonna just kind of explain. I'm gonna write the words alebrije, I'm gonna write the words Oaxacan. I'm gonna have you search those things up with an animal name, and you're gonna kind of pick which one you want. And then from there, you're gonna, you're gonna look and draw, and then you're gonna start to add some patterns and designs. We're only doing the drawing today, no colors, okay? The colors come next week. You guys know the drill. So enjoy these alebrijes. They're really fun. And if you really love Coco and you like that movie, the alebrijes were like the best part for me. So you enjoy. I will see you soon. If you have any questions about this lesson, or you're stuck, or you just need help in general, please feel free to email me, and we can talk about setting something up if we need to Zoom or if we need to chat. Just let me know, okay? This is so much fun. I'm so excited for you guys to see this. Alebrije is hard to say, so repeat it after me. Alebrije, or spirit guide, or spirit animal, all those fun things. All right, guys, I'm not gonna take up any more time. I'll see you soon. Enjoy. Hey, 4th grade. Really quickly, before we start this lesson, here are some of the words you're gonna need to type into Google. We are gonna start with alebrije. A-L-E-B-R-I-J-E. Alebrije. Sorry, I had to think about it for just a second. Okay. The next word you're gonna need to know is Oaxacan. Now, it's not spelled how you think it is, okay? If you need help with the designs and stuff and ideas with color and pattern, this is what you're gonna look up. O-A-X-A-C-A-N. Oaxacan. And then you can type in Oaxacan folk art, so you can say folk art. Or you can type in Oaxacan alebrijes. Okay, so this would be alebrijes and then the animal you want. Okay, so you could do snake if you wanted to, as an example. Okay, so that's what you could type into Google. That will help you get some ideas, but I'm gonna get started on my alebrije just to kind of show you what I'm gonna do today. So I'm making this bunny rabbit alebrije, and it's not your traditional bunny, but we're just gonna go for it. All right, here we go. So you're just gonna need a pencil and paper today. Now remember, we talked about alebrijes being like spirit guides. They're colorful. They don't necessarily always look like the animal that they're supposed to be, and that's fine. And I picked this animal because I just thought it was super cute. So here we go. I am going to start actually with my rabbit's ears. Now I'm looking and drawing, guys, okay? I found an animal I liked, so I'm gonna try my best to look and draw. Okay, so my picture may not even be perfect. I make mistakes, I mess up, so please remember that. So don't get frustrated, don't get upset, we're trying our best. All right, I'm actually gonna start with the tail of my bunny, okay? And my bunny's gonna be big. Our alebrijes need to fill the page. They can't be little, because we're gonna be adding color to them. They need to be pretty big. I'm gonna start with my bunny's tail, okay? Then I'm gonna come through and add their little feet, okay? And then the body. Again, not the best, but as best as we can. Okay. And here's my little bunny's face. Okay. And then I'm going to stop there because I need to move back to the tail to finish out my thing. All right. So then he's got his little tail and his body and the rest of his face, or her. All right, let's see here. Oh my goodness, my kitten will not stop playing with my phone charger. Stop it. Okay, now we're gonna do the ears, okay? And I find that the ears on this is the most like fun part. And I did one already of this bunny that some of the 4th graders that are at school, they just loved. They thought it was hilarious. So his ears, okay? This is not really how a bunny's ears are, but Miss A is gonna go for it. Huge ears. So funny, okay? There's my bunny rabbit's ears. I think they're hilarious. All right. And then the rest of it kind of goes into how you want to design it. So I think I want to make my bunny's ears kind of, oops. Well, we can do it that way. It's gonna look like almost like he's wearing a headband. I'm just gonna start to outline what I want. We're not adding color just yet, remember that, okay? And again, Miss A is doing this freehand. I don't expect you to make it perfect. Mine is definitely not perfect. My lines aren't perfectly straight, nothing like that, okay? Let's see, I want his little nose. Because where I'm going to let the color come off. So I want his little nose to be right here. Okay. And then he's going to have some cute little whiskers. And then he's going to have some eyes. And then Miss A is going to keep outlining those eyes. I know he's going to look a little scary right now, but that's just how he's going to look, okay? Let's see here. Oh, you know what? Again, Miss A makes mistakes. She messes up just like you do. It's all good. Okay. And then I want his eyes to be outlined. Okay, just a little bit. Like I said, he's going to look a little scary right now because we don't have the color. But he's going to have some lines in his eyes. And remember, we talked about Alebrijes being spirit guides. They're kind of mixed with details and designs. Okay, they are very silly, full of pattern. I am going to keep adding designs onto my Alebrije where I want him to have pattern and design. Okay. You guys are going to do the same thing to your best ability. Please remember, it does not need to be perfect. I just want your Alebrije to be big enough that you're going to be able to add enough color and enough pattern and enough design. All right. So I am going to just finish outlining his body really fast to kind of show you where I want his color to be. Okay, oh, Miss A forgot his other little hand. And then he's gonna have like these little feet. I know bunnies don't really have those, but it's okay. All right. He's got this big old foot. Oh, I forgot the other foot right here too. Okay, I kind of want the color to come around. And then I want the color to kind of come around on his back too. All right, so that's where my Alebrije is. He looks kind of like a weird Chihuahua dog, but it's all good. This is the picture I was kind of going off right here. Somewhat similar, somewhat different, but again, it doesn't have to be perfect. But all right, 4th grade, you are searching Alebrijes on Google. I wrote this down on the back, and then you're looking up Oaxacan folk art for the designs and patterns. Do not forget, you need to pick an animal. So Alebrije, then you're typing in the animal on the back. If you're stuck, just type in Alebrije animals, and then so many different animals will pop up. Remember, there's bugs, water animals, land animals, all kinds of different ones, all right? So remember, colors, patterns, designs. If you want to stop here and not add any not any designs, that's fine with me as well. All right, guys, have a great week and enjoy this week's lesson. I will see you next week. Bye, Lions.